What's going on, guys? Welcome back to myGSPN's playoff preview. I'm Ricky Saborido.
And I'm Will Saborido.
And as you guys know, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Garden Grocer and UDiscover Florida.
That's right, Rick. Guys, we spent all of last week previewing these playoff games. We finally got to see them in action on a very wet and rainy Friday night.
It was definitely wet and rainy. Now, guys, the top teams in the 8A bracket absolutely showed out. The 1 through 4 seeds defeated the 5 through 8 seeds in both regions 1 and 2. And in today's show, we're going to preview a little bit of the regional semifinal coming up this Friday.
That's right. We're going to start, guys, with Seminole taking on Timber Creek. Seminole beat Mandarin last week 59-32. It was actually a 2-point game in the third quarter. Seminole ended up breaking away late and winning that game. Timber Creek, on the other hand, they beat DeLand 22-21. DeLand was up 14-0. Even in the fourth quarter, DeLand was up 21-7. Timber Creek ended up coming back and winning that game. Rick, I'm going to take Seminole over Timber Creek. They're undefeated. They're the number 1 seed playing at home. That offense is very explosive. I'm going to take Seminole.
Yeah, nice comeback win for Timber Creek, but I'm going Seminole as well. 1 seed, undefeated, can't go against it.
Another game we're going to preview, guys, is Apopka taking on Bartram Trail. Apopka beat Flagler Palm Coast 42-25. I was actually at that game. Flagler came out firing. They were actually winning 25-21 with just 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Apopka dominated late, and they ended up pulling away and winning that game. Bartram Trail, they beat Spruce Creek 42-0. It wasn't close at any point in that game. Rick, I'm going to take Apopka on the road in this one. It was a tough pick for me, but I'm going to take Apopka. Bartram Trail, they've scored a lot of points this year, but I don't think they've faced a defense quite like Apopka. I'm going to take the Blue Darters.
I'll agree with you there. Even though they are the 2 seed Bartram Trail, I'm going with the 3 seed Apopka on the road there. Now let's get into Region 2 a little bit, guys. We have the number 1 Riverview Sarasota. They're taking on the 4 seed Steinbrenner Warriors. Now, last week Riverview defeated the 8 seed Lake Nona 37-7. Riverview started that game with 2 pick sixes in a row. Sambo Ung Jr. had 3 interceptions total in that game. 2 of them were returned for a touchdown. Jaden Cray threw in a pick 6 himself. Now the defense scored 3 touchdowns and a safety. They actually ended up outscoring the offense. How often do you see that, right? The Steinbrenner Warriors, on the other hand, defeated the 5th seed Newsom 49-20. They had a huge second quarter, scoring 29 points. And although Steinbrenner does have the better record, Will, at 10-1, I got Riverview in this one taking the win.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. Lake Nona's offense is pretty explosive. We've seen them a couple times this year, and Riverview shut them down. So I'm going to take Riverview with that defense.
Okay, we'll agree there. Now, our last game to preview, guys, is 2 versus 3. We got the 3 seed Osceola Cowboys coming in at 9-1. They defeated the 6 seed Riverview 58-21. Now, Riverview did surprise me in this game. They scored 21 points. That's tied for the most points that Osceola has given up all season long, but their offense continues to score 40 to 50 plus points in almost every single game this year, so they got a little wiggle room there. Now, Dr. Phillips, on the other hand, they defeated the 7 seed Leonard 28-7. DP had over 200 yards rushing in that game. Hey, and they know a little something about defense as well. That defense has not given up over 10 points in a game since September when they played Apopka. Will, this was the toughest prediction for me in the 8A regions 1 and 2. Both teams are so talented. I would not be surprised which team, or if any team wins, but I'm going Dr. Phillips.
Yeah, very tough decision, very close game here. We've seen both teams play this year, very impressive. I'm going to take DP. They're the home team, but I would not be surprised at all if Osceola went in there and took that win.
It's going to be a good one, that's for sure. Now, that's going to do it for our show today, guys. Do not forget, we're going to be previewing all these games leading up to Friday, starting with 7-8 tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. But that's going to do it today. As always, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Garden Grocer. If you are staying in the Orlando area at one of the Disney resorts, place an order for groceries to be delivered to your room at the time of check-in. Save money and time by shopping with Garden Grocer. And also UDiscover Florida. If you're looking for a new restaurant, hotel, or attraction, check them out on Instagram at UDiscover Florida or udiscoverflorida.com. Thank you guys once again for joining us on myGSPN's playoff preview. I'm Ricky Saborido.
And I'm Will Saborido.
And as you guys know, it is your sports.
All you, all the time.